Separation. You know, there's nothing more discouraging than having somewhere you'd like to go, but maybe it's like this creek here. It's so wide and it's deep, and there's no way to jump across it or go around it, and short of swimming through it, you just can't get to the other side. That's the point of building bridges. Whether it's a grand suspension bridge, an Umblefoot bridge, or even an old iron bridge like this one, they all easily take us to a place that we couldn't otherwise go. Bridges bring two coasts that are separated by something back together. Without the bridge, there's no crossing to the other side. Now imagine with me for just a moment that on the other side of that divide over there is God and heaven. And there's a bridge there, but then you take a torch or a saw or fire or whatever it may be, and you destroy that bridge. Do you not realize that that's what our sin does to our relationship with God? In Isaiah chapter 59, beginning in verse 1, we read, "Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save, nor his ear heavy, that it cannot hear. But your iniquities have separated you from your God, and your sins have hidden his face from you, so that he will not hear." If there was ever a more discouraging realization, I don't know what it would be. There is one thought more discouraging even than that, and that is this, that there's nothing that you can do by yourself or that I can do by myself to make it to the other side. There's no one around to help build the bridge. How are you going to make it over there? Well, you see, that's where Christ comes in. Notice with me a passage from Colossians chapter 1, and we'll begin reading down in verse 19. "For it pleased the Father that in Him all the fullness should dwell, and by Him to reconcile all things to Himself, by Him, whether things on earth or things in heaven, having made peace through the blood of His cross. And you, who were once alienated and enemies in your mind by wicked works, yet now He has reconciled in the body of His flesh through death, to present you holy and blameless and above reproach in His sight." Did you catch what Jesus did? He gave us a chance to be reconciled to God. He built a bridge over that divide. You see, because of our sin, our offense against God, we were separated. We moved. We burned the bridge, but Christ came and through His blood gave us a means to be back with God. He removed the separation. Did you catch what Jesus has done there? What it says is that Jesus came and gave us the chance to be reconciled back to God. He's come and removed that separation. He's built a bridge there. You see, because of our sin, we burned the bridge. We moved. But Christ has come and made a way for us to go back to God. But notice with me the singularity, I guess you could say, of that path. In John 14 and verse 6, Jesus says that I am the way, the truth, the life, and no one comes to the Father except through me. Did you notice there what He said about Himself? He said He was the way. The word way there refers to a road, a path. And by saying that He is the way, He's saying He's the only one. In other words, there is no other road that we can take to make it back to God other than the one that He has built for us to follow. How is it then that we get on and stay on the path to reconciliation with God? Well, it's very simple. It's through obeying His Word. So ask yourself this, with the life that you're living, with the decisions that you're making, with the path that you're walking down, are you on the path to reconciliation with God, or are you camping out by yourself on the other side?
Jordan.